Welcome on back to the Roundball podcast presented by Barstool Sports. Hunter Dickinson, Jordan Bohannon. Fellas, your mustache is really distracting, Jordan. It's completely distracting.
Why mine though? Everyone has one.
We don't have a mustache. That's just a beard.
I kind
Like
of
if I
count
had
must.
one, if I had one, I literally wouldn't be allowed 20 feet away from schools.
Must or Chuck E. Cheese.
Or Chuck. You ever know what Chuck E. Cheese like origin story is?
No.
Like Chuck E. Cheese started like Chucky, I guess Chucky. He started it because he never had any birthday parties, so he wanted to see everyone have birthday parties, and I think that's fucking weird and sad.
They also
It's
take
sad,
all
but I
their.
think that's cool.
You think it's cool? A grown man watching other 6-year-olds get birthday parties.
I think it's definitely sad, but
It's sad. It's sad. So he basically started a company to throw himself a birthday party every day,
Hell
which I
yeah.
guess you know what, pretty fire.
This guy's a fucking genius.
um, I'm gonna tell you something right now. People for somehow we have gotten bigger in the off season than having us during our college basketball season this year. Like Hunter
no,
will like hit a three against Wisconsin, win it. Good amount of people watch. This man just sitting on his couch working out, and I guarantee this episode gets the amount of DMs I've gotten today are insane about when this podcast comes out. It's like, bro, we don't know. I don't think we've ever knew what time the podcast is coming out.
no, it's up to Champa, I guess.
I do want to tell you guys again, I did do another radio spot on Matt Jones radio. It was like KSR or something. It's huge in Kentucky. It's like the biggest radio or whatever podcast it was. The guy was really nice, Matt Jones. And I basically talked about myself again. They're like, what do you got on Hunter? Like, anything? I was like, I could tell you he visited Kentucky. I can tell you that. And just giving them the basics that everyone knows. But I texted you this, Hunter, and it's okay. You didn't answer. But I was like, I'm proud of you, the way you've handled all this, because you've upset so many people. And one in Good Bum, he literally is like so salty that he doesn't know anything, that I know information. Jordan knows information. He has no idea. And if he thinks that, he probably still thinks like I'm going to try and steer you wrong. I would have announced where you're going already if I wanted. So, but it's cool to see. Like I was talking, someone actually brought up like no one has as big of a prospect you are has been a situation like this since like LeBron went to the Heat. Honestly, ask, tell
I
me who.
appreciate that comparison.
You're welcome.
Well, I would say yes. Yes, actually. Who
There's
has gone through an NIL like this before? No one.
nobody.
No one has ever.
Everyone knows like kind of where people are going. Villanova, Kansas, Kentucky, Maryland all have insiders saying that you've committed to their school. You have not told shit to anybody besides close friends and family, and everyone thinks you know it, and like they all know nothing, nothing.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
been pretty crazy. It's almost been a job to try to keep it as close to the chest as possible because you literally got everybody like old coaches, everybody trying to ask me, and just knowing like there's an alternative motive in there, and that like they're just somebody's asking them to try to get the information,
Yep.
and just knowing that. Um,
But it's nice to
um,
see who you can trust.
yeah, that is true. Well, I mean, it's literally just my parents and somebody and one other person. I'm not gonna
And
name.
Martin Mush.
Okay, well, yeah, well, I didn't want to throw you out there, Marty. I wanted to keep you incognito.
No, I take pride in keeping a good secret. I do. And I'm loving it on social media because I have something that nobody else knows. And all these little rats, these fucking rats that want to know where you're going will never know. And guess who's going to tell you? It's going to be him or me, scumbag. And
You
I
just
love it because I don't care where you go. I want you to be
you
happy
see,
where you go. I don't give a fuck. And these guys really want to be the first one to be like, "Oh, my source told me this." You don't have a source, you bitches. You got no sources. Oh,
Marty,
it's
did you see the odds came out for me? Somebody tagged me in it.
what of where you go?
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
What's it
It's
say?
not real. It's not real, but
Yeah,
look at that.
you sent it.
Yeah, I just texted it to you.
So it has him Kansas minus 120, Nova plus 100 of even, Kentucky plus 300, Michigan plus 800, anywhere else plus 900. Oh, 5 reporters at the same time, but Marty claims he had first minus 300.
Yeah, no, it's really the funny ones. The funny ones are the second column where it's who's gonna announce it.
Marty Mush plus 500. Marty claims he had it first minus 300. And everyone's like, it's funny. Like, they've been making fun of, like, we all want to know where Hunter Dickinson goes. We're all going to find out on a Barstool live stream.
Maybe that could happen.
I think, Jordan, do you think he should do it live on here at one point where we have, like,
We can do. Could we get access to the Barstool page?
I can guarantee we can do it live on Barstool, like Twitter. We can do it live on Barstool Twitter if we do it live. I will not do it on Roundball, even though we probably should.
What about
to
the
get-
Instagram?
The Insta, I could ask if we can do. It'd be actually, yeah. Me and me and you would have to do it on the Instagram.
That's fine. That would be fun.
You want to do that?
That would be fun. Actually,
Are
yeah.
you making an announcement?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
make
we
an
can do that.
announcement.
Make the announcement.
You want me to announce where I'm going next year?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
All right, boys. I guess it's time. So Hunter Dickinson, the school Hunter Dickinson will be going to next year is. I'm not sure yet. You can clip that,
Son
Chandler.
of a bitch. And the funny thing is, I knew what he was doing, and I still was excited to hear for where he was going. How about you announce that you'll do it on the Barstool Instagram?
Yeah. Okay, we can do that.
All right. The announcement is he will announce where he's going on the Barstool Instagram. All right.
Yeah.
That's a good announcement. And it's funny. Everyone on Twitter thinks that this is going to be the announcement where he's doing it. And
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, like I did tell teams that I was hoping to know today where I was going, but I never said I was going to announce where I was going. But then again, like I still don't know. So, but I would like to try to figure that out sooner rather than later because I can't deal with this anymore.
it's exhausting, bro. Especially keeping the secrets. Like, it's nonstop. Like, I'm annoyed for you about how many people are saying where you're going. That I'm sick of seeing your face on my Twitter, like you eating lunch at Chick-fil-A. I know too much about what you're doing. When it was funny because like even on the thing I went on today, that was like, they're like, why did he choose to do a podcast with you and Jordan? And I was like, I called him and we're friends, and he's like, I'm down. And that was literally it. Like, it's not like there was a motive. It was like, we're friends. He doesn't want to probably go to someone that has a little bit of a lisp. So it's like, let's just do us, and hey, it's been working out. So let's go through some visits here. Let's go through some visits. First was Kansas, correct?
Technically, the first was Maryland.
Maryland. So how is Maryland?
Maryland was real cool. Just being home. I've seen the gym obviously because I've been there for a lot of games. And I've seen like the practice facility and a little bit of like the locker room and stuff like that. But just going around campus and really hanging out with the coaching staff was really cool. Just kind of meet them and kind of meet Willard because obviously I played against Willard. I know a little bit about him, but to kind of really hear him talk for a little bit, have my family meet him, meet Coach Cox. Obviously, I know Coach Jones really well, but it was a good it was a real cool visit. Just I was happy to be back in the DMV, so there was that. And then next was
Do you think they'd accept you back, even though you were talking about an old coach? But do you think they
oh
accept? Because
yeah.
they're all kind of changed their mind. Like, oh, he was talking
Yeah,
about somebody else.
I think even if I didn't go there, I think the perception around me in College Park would still be better. I think they like me a little bit more now. At least I
I
hope
would,
they
I
do.
would love for you to go to Maryland.
It'd be
Always.
so fucking
That was
fun.
my one school I wanted you to go to from the beginning.
That's a possibility.
The school I wanted you to go to is didn't even fucking assholes.
Then next,
You would have been miserable there, Hunter. Miserable at Duke.
Oh, shut your trap.
It's
What?
fact. That's just a fact.
They're gonna be the best team in college basketball. Yeah, he'd be miserable.
depends on where I go.
You son of
That's
a
true.
bitch.
I could
You know what I'm scared of? There's teams on this table that I'm gonna have to like, and that's there's teams that I don't want to like, and I'm
You
going
don't
to
have to like them. You just have to like Hunter. That's it.
No,
What's one of them, Marty?
You know what happened last year? I think I ever gave a fuck about Michigan. No,
Fuck no, I didn't either, but I cheered for them.
exactly. I was like living and dying by them making the tournament, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about this team. My team's Duke. Like, it was a mental warfare every fucking week.
It was mental
But then
warfare.
now this year, because I'm going to more games this year. We're doing more content this year. By the way, last year was a feel out. We were just lazy. Me and Jordan.
feeling it out.
No, we just wanted to tip in first. We said that already. We were feeling it out.
Yeah, but now there'll be more content. I want to do like a documentary type of thing on Hunter. That'd be fun.
That one day in a life was fun.
Yeah, that was fun as shit, and we barely did anything,
Yeah, but we lost a good soldier, man. We lost a good soldier.
Yeah, we did lose a good soldier.
Was he a soldier though? Was he a soldier?
No, it seems like he kind of.
I think he was like a Russian spy more than.
Yeah,
It turns out he was a Russian spy.
Yeah,
I
sad.
don't know. Yeah, he broke his ankle too. Poor guy.
That's literally the worst thing you can do, is go back to like a sporting event they used to play and then break your ankle when you're 25 is probably the worst thing you could ever do.
Yeah, dude, it's time to hang up the shoes, the whatever. What sport was he playing? Was he playing lacrosse?
He got laid out.
What's the little thing he throws with? What's that thing called?
The lacrosse stick?
Is that what it's called? A stick? Lacrosse stick?
Stick?
I didn't know if there's a name for it.
Yeah, it's a stick.
Oh, yeah. Well, hang up the stick, dudes. It's time. If you break your ankle playing lacrosse, you shouldn't be playing lacrosse.
Hunter, we can cut this if you want, but I don't think we have to because I found it very funny, and because I read an article about you, and it was like Hunter Dickinson went to Kansas, and went to the Boom Boom Room. Is that just a bar?
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I did. Oh god! Bro, I got so many DMs about that place, about the Boom Boom Room, and it was honestly hilarious. When I was on my visit, it was me and a couple of the walk-ons. The walk-ons were super cool, and we went to this place. Starts with a L. I don't know where it is, but that was a yo. Man, we got to go to the Boom Boom Room. All I heard about was this Boom Boom Room. I'm like, man, you sure? You sure? So we went to it. It was like kind of like just on like a random street. I guess they call it like a triangle. And
I love triangles, by the way. One of my favorite shapes.
It's super like you got to go in and like you kind of got to configure your way around this bar, and you go down and it's like it's like the grimiest like sweat. It's the sweatiest. It's like a frat house room, like in a bar. And once I walked in there and saw it, I was like, yeah, this is definitely.
That's the Boom Boom Room.
This fits the name, the Boom Boom Room. I went in there. I was like, okay, yeah, that's enough for me. And I walked out. I was like, I just had to go in there real quick, see it, and I'm good.
I've been to a bar. I've been to a bar with Hunter in my life, and it's not the funnest because he's 7'9", so everyone sees him and wants to dap him up and stuff. Like, I'm tall. He's ginormous bastard, and it's like everyone's like, Hunter this, Hunter that, and you get lost with the guy. It's nonstop.
No,
But
it was
yeah,
very
so
cool to go with you and Dukes though, because it was like I forget how famous you guys are too.
because
It's like, oh, that's Marty and Dukes.
but yeah, so all right, confirmed. Went to the boom boom room and left. So how was Self? How was Kansas?
Yeah, I'd say the boom. I was about to say the boom boom room was the highest point. I'm guessing Kansas was really cool. I mean, just going to there in Kentucky, just in it's just so different than being at Michigan because it's like Michigan, obviously everything's focused around football, but there, like you can just really just walking by the facilities and stuff, just how much basketball like is so dominant there, and it was really just cool to see like in the facilities, the dorms, then just talking with Coach Self for a while, and me and the staff, me and two of the players. It was real cool. And then going to the field house. The field house is crazy. Field house, it just looks like it's gonna be loud as
How
hell in
big's
there.
the Jayhawk?
You said what?
How big's the Jayhawk on that fucking floor?
It's it. I think they're redoing the floor, but it was
It was ginormous, right?
yeah. In the practice facility, it was even bigger. It was like the whole. It was like took up like the third of the floor.
So Bill Self was good though.
Yeah, no, Bill Self's a real cool guy. Not like a real cool down to earth guy.
I met him and his son actually.
I've heard he's pretty how do I say this? He's interesting individual. I know Hunter won't respond to this, but I have some sources.
Oh, we're doing sauces here too.
Yeah. I
I
got some
met him
sources.
at a fish fry at West Virginia with Huggins, and he seemed pretty cool to me. I didn't really talk to him too much. Let's not talk anything bad.
No, that's why I didn't want to cross the line.
Yeah,
I
Let
mean,
me tell you
do it.
something, Jordan. This is also recruitment for us.
I know. It's
'Cause
true.
If
It's
they,
true. We get a jersey too.
I get it. Yes, I get a jersey here. I will get a ring if they win wherever he goes. Like, if any of these coaches shut down the podcast, I will literally root against that team for the entire year.
Even if I was on it,
Yes. No, I wouldn't. But
I
I don't
know,
think anyone's going to
I'd
shut
be
it down.
I'd be devastated if somebody shut it down.
You think anyone will shut it down? I haven't won in
I
mind.
can't
I'm not
foresee
gonna say.
I can't foresee
There's
anything.
no way. There's no
I don't
way.
think they would, because that'd be
They'd be
like a
so
thing. 'Cause
dumb,
I
too.
also, it'd be a known thing. Like, you had a podcast for a year. Like, not one person brought it up, right?
No, if anything, one person said they like it. Forget who.
That's the one good thing I could have got out of this. You don't remember who?
Well, because I mean, some of them talk about it, but then one of them was like, "Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's funny." I'll never forget the ref. I'll never forget the ref that told us it was funny. I was like, "Man,
Where is he at?
that ref? He's bald. He's white. I mean, obviously that doesn't
No,
really narrow it
where
down.
the fuck is it? Why is he not on this podcast yet?
Well, you know who I tried to get, and I just
Roger
couldn't get
Ayers.
him. I tried. If he has like a Twitter, I could DM him or something. I don't know, but
I'm just getting tired of YouTube because I just feel like it's a lot of false. It's like a lot of broken promises. I don't know.
You too.
Maybe that's just me. I don't know how Champa feels too, but
Who?
I just feel like there's a lot of promises made and they just aren't fulfilled.
Let me tell you something, Jordan. Dick Vitale, still waiting for him because Hunter has been in contact. He just talked to Jay Wright, Kyle Neptune. He talked to Calipari. He talked to Self. You know who that'd be great? On here.
And keep in mind what happened last year with his own coach.
Yeah, we couldn't even get his coach.
You guys got stood up by his own coach.
We waited for an hour.
Waited for an hour. I was rushing back to get home. He stood us all up. broke our heart. He
He's a
literally
busy
broke our
man,
whole
bro.
heart.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man. That doesn't count. I don't hold it against him.
So you're gonna get us a guest?
Yeah. I already got a guest lined up.
Who?
He said as long as we're not on his schedule. Michael Shrewsbury, my guy.
All right.
He said as long as we're not on the schedule, he's got me.
All right. So Kansas was good. Next was Kentucky. So you've already visited Kentucky. Why did you decide to go? Because Calipari came and visited you?
Yeah, I already visited there. I didn't think I needed to go back again, but he talked about having a new strength coach there, and he was hiring somebody else on the staff as like a player development guy. So I felt like if I were to choose Kentucky, those would be two really important things in my decision. And so I was like, I might as well go down there for a day and meet them. And so that was really cool to, not cool, but it was really good to go meet them. I felt like it was some good conversations about my development there and stuff like that. And so that's why I was really happy with my decision to go down there. And at least, I mean, it was a quick one. It was quick. The travel was pretty messed up. Oh my gosh, my traveling to all these places, all the flights were delayed, canceled. I just layovers, all that stuff sucked. But no, I was real happy I was able to go there. It was a real quick one. It was like literally 24 hours. But yeah, it was some good conversations had.
What did you like do? Did you go to dinner or something?
Yeah, dinner the night before.
Where'd you go to dinner?
This place called Jeff Ruby's.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
I just need people to know, like, I'm playing through. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. But I just want everyone to know I'm playing through this for Hunter.
You had a fat ass cheeseburger.
I know, bro. I might have to, like, you guys might have to talk for 4 more minutes. What'd you get for dinner? Anything good? Green
Ooh.
bean?
No,
Steak?
good steak, good steak.
What kind of steak?
What did Calipari eat, actually?
He said he was full, so he only had like.
He had calamari, didn't he?
Damn, he ate before the date?
No, because he was out recruiting, and he just got back from recruiting.
Yeah, but you
and so-
deserved the meal.
So
He
I
get
forget what
dessert?
he had. I know he had like one chicken tender.
Oh, Calipari eats chicken tenders.
Well, because we got it as an appetizer for some reason. So he had
Chicken
that.
tenders, bro. I'm
We
gonna
had
try to be honest.
there was a Wagyu meatball. That thing was good.
Wagyu
Ooh.
meatball?
That was good.
Let me tell you something. I'd be the easiest person to recruit. If they ordered chicken tenders for an appetizer, you got it, coach. Put it there. I'd probably lose money in NIL. Like, that's all you have any dessert? Maybe brownie or something? You like a little ice cream?
There was a dessert. What did we get for dessert?
You guys share spoons or something? Like everyone?
No. I shared it with. I think it was me and my mom. I shared it with.
Oh,
Huh?
It was always like it was a butter pie, butter cake.
Oh,
Butter pie.
Yeah, I don't know.
do you
It
have
was
any?
good. It was good. I only ate like a bite because like it just wasn't what I was feeling right then and there. There's some like homemade cookies and cream ice cream too, which was good.
Do you have
But
that?
I didn't eat the butter pie until like later that night. I killed the butter pie. But I don't know. I'm so full from all these visits. Like I have to go on like a 1 week fast from food after all that.
Well, you just been getting stuffed nonstop. You need to take a little
you're getting
break.
stuffed in
Jesus.
every which way.
Jeez. Oh, God.
Wait, so is he a Diet Coke guy or a Coke? He seems like a Diet Coke guy.
I think we got water. I think no. Oh, somebody got. I think one of the coaches got unsweet tea.
I'm a little upset
yeah.
you didn't talk about me.
Nah.
Of course you didn't. I'd be so mad if you actually did. Hey, Coach, can you mind if we FaceTime my buddy?
No, I FaceTimed you. Where did I FaceTimed you at Kansas because the people were like,
did,
"Man,
or I was
Marty,"
sleeping.
they were like something about Marty, and I was like, "Yeah, man." Like they're like, "Call him up." I'm like, "All right, fine, I'll call him up." I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna answer. Like, I think he's in London or something or somewhere.
Yeah, I was 5 hours ahead, bro.
Yeah, and I was 2 hours behind.
Yeah, that's bad.
It was just a fucked up week.
There was no way it was happening because dude, sports in London are on at 3:30 in the morning. I was like,
Yeah,
exhausted.
I remember when I was there, we literally the Big Ten tournament for football was at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. I understand why they don't give a fuck about any of our sports.
They're really not that bad of a flight though from New York, is it? It's like
No, it's really not that bad. Bro, we're gonna be on Kentucky TV again.
you're gonna be on Kentucky TV.
You're gonna be on Kentucky too.
No, we are.
How
The
are
guy
we?
just asked if can we use the podcast clips tonight? I ain't answering shit. Use whatever the fuck you want. That's you. If you want to watch it, you can use whatever the fuck you want. You probably can't use half of this because we just told Hunter he's getting stuffed in every which way.
Well, it's not like we're lying though.
No, we don't lie here.
Yeah, there's no lying going on. He is getting stuffed.
So last on Kentucky, anything else to add there? Like,
No, it was a quick visit, so I liked it.
does he say anything crazy? You guys talk about anything besides basketball? Is he funny?
Yeah, no.
Do you
he's a
remember
cool
these
guy.
visits?
Bro, so much is going on in my mind. It's hard. No, he's a real cool guy. Like when you get to know him, he's real cool. Like everybody has a perception about him, but like once you're talking to him, he's a real he's big on family and stuff like that, and really trying to build a relationship with not just you, but with like your parents as well and stuff.
That's good. I mean, he did keep his team captive. Remember that when he had them all at Christmas? It looked like they were all.
Yeah, no, he does that. Players sleep at his house a lot.
On the line, my man.
No, Calipari's on. He's so big. I like. I'm so on each side of him. That's a pause. But like I like him. I like him, but I also don't like him at the same time, which is why I love him.
I didn't catch what you just said.
I care more about what Calipari eats at a dinner than like what the fuck Hunter's actually doing. Like
that says a lot though, what they eat at a dinner. Like
it does, bro. Like if you're getting too many greens and like if someone ordered like some nonsense for an appetizer, like coach, like what are you doing, man? Like
yeah.
No,
are you because you're a kind of quiet guy, Hunter, when you first like meet someone.
Yeah. I like everybody. Like,
Everyone thinks you talk a lot.
Once you get to know me, like I open up, but like once I first am kind of like in the feeling out process, like I don't really say much because like if I don't know you, like I'm not really gonna open up too much to you.
What do you
laughing at? Gosh, god damn!
Like, come on, no.
Oh,
everybody knows the context
wow.
I was saying. I don't need to say pause after that. Everybody knows the context.
Wow.
But like once you get to know me, I'm real talkative and like.
No, that is because actually, one of the coaches asked me. I'm so in. Everyone's asking me things. I'm busy too because of you. But they asked me. I was like, oh, he was quiet. I was like, yeah, he's a quiet guy until you know him. Like he's not going to just start blabbing shit. That's me. I'll blab to anybody about nonsense, not about important things, nonsense. But all right, so Kentucky, yeah, people were like tracking your flight, like they knew it was delayed. And I was like, that's fucking weird, man.
Yeah,
but Kentucky fans, they're rabid. I like them now. After today's night,
bro, they're
after
about
today,
their
I love
basketball, bro. They're about their basketball. I'll give them
that. So last was Villanova.
Yeah.
You went to dinner with Neptune and Jay Wright.
It was lunch with them.
Lunch? How was that?
No, that was real cool to talk to Jay Wright. Obviously, he was probably one of the best coaches ever. But I'd say during his time, especially during the end of his time, he was one, if not the best coach in the country. So just picking his mind, seeing what he had to say about me and my game and how I fit in. I feel like he's still a part of the program. One of the people actually compared it to it's like they actually have a GM on the staff.
Yeah, I was remembering that.
Neptune's like the coach, and then Jay Wright's kind of like the president, like the overseer of everything, like that Pat Riley kind of person. Because you can tell he still loves it.
Kind of cool though that they were like bringing out all the stops for you. Like Jay Wright made sure he was there for that.
Yeah, no, it was real cool. And then just being there, like it's only like 2.5 hours away from home. Having Justin there, probably like one of my best friends, guy that I played with forever. Having him there is obviously a big plus. And the staff is kind of younger. I like that. Um, like I feel like they're all pretty relatable to me. Um,
Philly's fun.
and like I had a ton of Nova guys reach out to me recently, ton of them.
Like
So like
players.
yeah, so you can really tell like
I
the
was
people
gonna
that
ask, is any other player are players reaching out, being like, "Yo, let's do something."
yeah, like current and former. Like I just
I
had
told you, Colin Gillespie is
yeah,
all over
yeah,
my.
he texted me,
I love
Bridges
him. He's great.
Bridges texted me, Jermaine Samuels texted me.
Bridges texted you.
Yeah.
Do you? How about you get them on the fucking podcasts?
He just texted me today.
What?
He just hit me up today.
He's a great player.
Brian Westbrook hit me up. You remember him?
Yeah.
He went to
No,
DeMath
you
at my
don't.
No chance. No idea.
No, you don't.
I love when you know I'm lying.
Brian
You just
Westbrook, running
don't.
back for the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, I know Brian Westbrook.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. They fucked up the Giants all the time, bro. Yeah, I
DeMath,
didn't. I thought we were talking about
Alabama.
basketball. I was like, I don't know Brian Westbrook.
Yeah, no,
You're
you're
the
right.
wrong sport.
Football guy.
Yeah, I
He
know
went to
Brian.
Villanova.
He was huge.
Yeah, so he texted me. There's been a ton of people reaching out from Villanova, so like you can tell the guys
So
they really
Villanova's
care
been
about.
trying the hardest, pretty much. You're saying.
Nah, I mean they've obviously been trying really hard. I'd say Kansas too, and I mean Kentucky and Maryland, like all of them have been trying really hard. I wouldn't say like one's been trying harder than the others.
That was a good save right there. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. That's good media right there for you.
Smart.
All right. Well, basically, we did a podcast about nothing today, and it's going to be our biggest one, and people are going to be pissed.
People are gonna go crazy after this. Well, hopefully Champa can start off with that initial.
They're going to be so mad that we just told them basically everything they know, but we know things, all right? We know things. Things are happening. The announcement's going to come. Hopefully, I'm going to literally call you right after this. I'm going to talk to the Instagram guy, and cuz that'd be a funny way to do it.
Can you text me? I got to make a couple calls after this.
Yeah, I'll call you after this, or we could just stay on after this.
I like how he said that.
No, just text me. I got a hungry Marty. I'll text you
Also,
back.
he like asked if he could text me.
Yeah.
Um,
I think he's getting too big for himself.
Okay.
yeah, he's leaving because dude, honestly, over the weekend, and I was in London, and I was thinking, I'm like, I feel like he's just gonna forget about us and just
Mhm.
announce it, and then like good bum.
He's gonna start a show with Good Bomb.
No,
The
nobody
last
will
time
announce it other than me. Nobody will announce it other than me.
or me. How about you give people
You know,
that?
well, you count because you'll be there, so you count as it, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, at least say I want a clip right now. The only people that know what's going on with me is you and me. Say that. I want that.
I will say the only people that know what's going on are you and me.
That
Not your
could have been
mom?
that could have been a little more enthusiastic.
Well, I would like for Champa to put this out there. Like I do hate how people think I'm trying to just drag this along. Like, bro, I promise you, if I knew where I was going,
It's
I
an
knew
important
if I-
decision. You have no reason to
if
ever.
I knew where I
Yes.
was going, I would have happily made the decision sooner. I really am struggling to try to pick a school, but because I feel like the good thing about all this is all my options, I feel like if I went there, I would succeed. But it's just trying to figure out like which one out of them is the best and the one I'm most comfortable at and stuff like that. I know I'll succeed at any four of them, but it's just kind of like where do I most feel comfortable, I guess.
I will say on my radio spot today, I did say I was like everyone talking nonsense like he's making this about himself. I was like if he was making it about himself, he would have been like making content out of it, telling everyone things like he's truly doing this to what is going to make the best decision for him and what career he's going to have. Like, this is his life. Like, this is why I literally said I'm not fucking with it, because this is his career and this is like a big decision. Like, can lead to you going to the NBA, maybe not. Like, there's huge decisions here. Like, I'm having fun with it, but I also know like how serious it is. And the last time I'm bringing him up, but like Goodbum like tweeting, being like, he's like taking shots at you weirdly, being like, for a guy who loves to talk, it's like, bro, we're on a podcast. Like,
He's
you
just
are so salty.
Marty, they're just mad because he's gonna be making more money than 99% of the people that are talking shit that he's dragging this on.
Yeah, and it's like, but like, you're not dragging it on. You're dragging it on because you don't fucking know. Like, you're trying to figure everything out, what the best bet is. So like, and I literally was like, this is like, I'm not trying to be sappy, but I'm proud of you how you fucking handled it. You've grown. You were very mature how you've handled this entire sequence, because it's not easy. People don't realize. It's like, oh, just pick a school. Like, just go to Kentucky. It's the best school. It's like, it doesn't just mean that. It's fitting in everywhere. So
Yeah,
I'm proud of you, pal.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That was
I'm proud of you
beautiful
too.
for us. Jordan, you're proud of him.
I've always been proud of him.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Well, it's true. I know. I mean, I haven't been in this exact position, but I know what it's like having thousands of people talk shit to you.
Yeah.
And
But there's also
done so well.
Tons want him. So like, it's both, but it's been crazy for you. So it is hard. But hopefully, hopefully, me too. Hopefully we get a decision soon. So I'm gonna be part of the decision.
You'll be in there. Yeah.
So that's it. I truly am the little brother from The Blind Side. I'm either him or a Make-A-Wish kid right now. So that's basically what it is. All right. Well, there's your episode about absolutely nothing, but a decision will be coming soon.
Well, it's more than what all these other Twitter people are saying.
Yeah, you know exactly what's going on there, and there's some information in there that you might not even understand that you missed. So do some digging, do whatever you want. That's the episode.